Hey fam, welcome back to Tari's Lifestyle and Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, I'm going to be clarifying some points which I mentioned in my last video when I talked about the new dates that the UK new visa immigration changes will come into effect. Just to avoid some confusion, because I had some comments I had to respond to. Okay, but before I go on, my name is Tari, and on this channel we'll talk about UK visas and immigration. We talk about life in the UK, how to safely and successfully travel to the UK, and how to navigate through life as an immigrant living in the UK. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. So we know that in December, the UK government announced some changes which they said were going to come into effect from the spring of 2024. So some changes to the UK visa and immigration concerning the care worker visas, skilled worker visas, family visas, and a few others, and those changes were supposed to come into effect from the spring of 2024. And in January, they announced the date that these changes were going to come into effect, and I made a video about it. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up here for you so you can have a look at that video so you can know and get a better understanding of where I'm coming from. Okay, one of the things I mentioned in that video was that if you're already in the UK, then this change doesn't apply to you. However, if you are in the UK and you are not already on that route, then it will apply to you. Say for instance, you are in the UK but you are on a different route, say maybe a student visa or a post-study work visa, and you apply for a care worker visa or a family visa after the date that this change comes into effect, then the new rule will apply to you. However, if you are in the UK and you're already on the route for a family visa, okay, and you're wanting to renew, then you will be exempt from the new rule. The whole rule will still apply to you. Okay, so if you're on the family visa and you already have an application with the Home Office before this date comes to effect, which is the 4th of April, you'll be exempt from these changes. The same with the care worker visa. So if you're already on the route, if you're on a different route and you wanted to switch to a care worker visa, after this date, the date for the care worker visa changes coming into effect is the 11th of March. So from the 11th of March, care workers will no longer be able to bring their dependents to the UK. And this is all in my previous video so that you can have a look. Okay, so from the 11th of March, care workers will no longer be able to bring their dependents to the UK. So if you are on a different route if you're already in the UK and you're on a different route, say student visa route or post-study work visa route, and you're wanting to switch to a care worker visa after the 11th of March, then this rule will apply to you. It doesn't matter whether you're in the UK or not. If you're not already on the route, then this change will apply to you. However, if you are already on the care worker route, so you already have sponsorship, you're already on the care worker route, and you're wanting to bring your family after the 11th of March, then you can still be allowed to do that. If you already have application, or maybe your dependents already have their applications before the 11th of March, then this would also not apply to them. If you are if you're coming to the UK on a care worker visa and you already have your application before this date, then this also would not apply to you. So really, if you are in the UK on the care worker route already, then this change will not apply. You'll be exempt from this rule. But if you want to apply after the date which has been announced, then this rule will apply. I hope this makes sense to you. I just thought I'll bring this to your information quickly. Okay, for the graduate route, which is the post-study work visa, and no announcement has been made yet. Okay, they've said that it's being reviewed and maybe something will be announced in the nearest future, but as of today, nothing has been announced yet. So just these three things these 3 points I thought I'll bring to you quickly. I hope it's been helpful. I hope it's clarified things a bit more for you. If it has, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.